Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 11.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands it.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Freddie Freeman's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate, Jesse Winker.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
The first baseman, Billy.
Striding in, Billy Big Daddy. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Inciarte has room, and he brings it in on the warning track. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Up high in the air, Albies has a play, and that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, Johan Camargo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
The second baseman, Albie.
popped up. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely from the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. And here's Jose Peraza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center, and Holiday finds the alley. This will be good for extra bases.
Batting 7.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit high and deep to right center. Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So striding in, Anthony DeSclafani, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Markakis is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Inciarte racing back. Leading off the inning, Kevin Gossman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder,
now here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Popped up, and oh, he can't rein it in. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Now batting.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. He pulls this one into right. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Inciarte, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And that's through for a base hit, making 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now for the Reds, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Freeman, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And it's gone as they add still another. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 5.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Holiday. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Lays off 1-0.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
First baseman, number 19.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over.
And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman, number 7.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Swinging is Holliday as this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 0-2 home. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes.
Now
Jumps
batting.
ahead 0-2. Then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 0-1 the count. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Shane Carl gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Shane Carl.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Camargo brings it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting. Catcher Devin.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all the ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Anthony DeSclafani. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The batter number 4.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop. Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The first baseman, number 19, Billy Big Daddy.
Stepping in now, Billy Big Daddy. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. 34 home runs now on the year as this lead got even wider.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up. He's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Smoke on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty D. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, the catcher, Devin.
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Winker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pop straight up. Big Daddy on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
In there, strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
0-1, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Aroldis Vizcaino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now
settling in now, Billy Big Daddy. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Dansby Swanson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Dansby.
In there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Lifted down the line and left. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second.
Oh, and he misses it. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
No balls and 1 strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Johnny Ventures comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready now, Jose Peraza. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box, Matt Holliday. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
In now, Yasiel Puig. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. Into the upper deck, and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Darren O'Day enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third, right to Donaldson. And that's the second out. Brandon Phillips will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0, Brandon Phillips.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Shortstop, He's right to up.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there to put it away and finally. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Another 0-2 coming. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Popped him up. Suarez over to his right, and the inning is over. This one digging in to try it again. Billy Big Daddy, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
0-1, here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line towards center field. Holiday is there, and he has it for the first out. Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Ender Inciarte.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
22-5 the final in this one tonight. The Reds, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Anthony From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 11.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Lifted the other way to left center. Schebler is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
Lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 4.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Sean Newcomb is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Billy Big Daddy. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Schebler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here now with the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's had a lot of success. 7 for 11. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The set and the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone!
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And now is Yasiel Puig, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That in. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. 9-1-2 due up. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least.
And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Lifted down the line in left. And no shot for Holliday. It's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Peraza right there on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. The 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Hopped up. Suarez moving to his left. And that retires the side.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Back up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 4.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On to first, and can digging in, Josh Donaldson as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third baseman
hit well on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses, throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. 1-1 to count. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And they're runners at the corners now. Now that's popped up. Suarez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And
now back to the leadoff spot from the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman,
the first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the number.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Now at the plate, Billy Big Daddy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball right.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on him.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
The right fielder,
change-ups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The
catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Acuna is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Brandon Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0, Brandon Phillips.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Leading off for it.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder.
Sliced hard on the ground to his right, Big Daddy, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. No balls and a strike to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holiday is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Shortstop.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line toward the gap in left center. Inciarte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up Acuna. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
A quick glove at third, and there were two gone.
The third baseman,
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Suarez, left field and carrying well. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Michael Lorenzen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 21, Michael.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Lorenzen is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And the off balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Flowers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batter,
Nick Markakis will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 3. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's a long fly bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Nero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now for Cincinnati. Scott Schebler, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The right fielder,
in now, Yasiel Puig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Over the bullpen and gone. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball swung on and missed.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Flowers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Holiday is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Shane Carl gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard.
Swanson.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Now batting, Scott Schebler. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder,
ready to take his hacks again. Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. If he keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Lorenzen. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Daniel Winkler takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
And they get the force at home. Whatever works is the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Inciarte stands at first with 1 out. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Runner in scoring position at second, 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a... Darren O'Day is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now at the plate, Billy Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season, as it's now a one-run ball game.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Left fielder
Matt Holliday standing in now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Now and that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Markakis looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Johnny Venters enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 48. Johnny.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Donaldson's up with it on to first, and this will remain at... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Charlie.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is... A.J. Minter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 33.
Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
In now, Michael Lorenzen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tonight.
Stepping in now, swing and a drive sent out. The second now with nobody out.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And that's off the left field wall. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Billy Big Daddy.
Now at the plate, Billy Big Daddy. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. They get the force at the plate, and there's out number 2. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll just tag him here for the out. So this game into the box now. Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nick Markakis. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Eugenio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Matt Holliday. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. Swing and a shot to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the sit out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Scott Schebler working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting
Now
right there. 2 out
right
base
fielder.
knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Yasiel Puig will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Hot shot toward third, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose.
And there's a drive that has a chance to win it. A walk-off home run.
When you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
The lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Atlanta,
here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Inciarte on at first, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The throw into second. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ozzie Albies goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Batting third, the first baseman.
At the plate, Billy Big Daddy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Played on the backhand. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Throw on to first. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Duvall is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Schebler moves over. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Career homer number 149. And the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Camargo will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attacking on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Iglesias.
From the stretch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Standing in, Billy Big Daddy. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis. And